I was given the task to create a self-portrait. In order to understand why I chose the medium I chose, we really need to start from the beginning. I didn't want to be doing anything I was doing, and I just couldn't stop, I just feel really overwhelmed, and I feel really defeated. After a decade of drugs and alcohol running my life, I had finally hit rock bottom. Drugs and alcohol in the first place was, I needed that voice in my head to just stop. So there's a lot of things that were going through my head about just like being mad at God and questioning if he was real, and then it was like the only thing I hadn't tried is kind of going back to church or praying or like even believing in God. Like I'd pushed away from that for so long. I didn't verbally say this, but I look back on kind of why I prayed. I was like, it's like a last resort thing, but I know myself in that time period too, and I think I almost wanted to prove to myself that he wasn't real. Nothing like immediately happened, but I do remember that before that prayer, my brain was going a million miles an hour, and then after that prayer, this kind of peace came over me, but I didn't really know how to verbally describe what I felt like. My head stopped for the first time in a really long time, and I knew that I believed in God, and I knew that I believed in Christianity, and I just was like, if you're real, you'll help me weather this storm and come out on the other side. Those first few months of sobriety were really hard for me, but I found art to be a very meditative process. I just wouldn't really think very much. It was like looking at this photo, I'm just drawing, and like I'm thinking about the present, I'm thinking about right now, and I wouldn't think about anything else. I wouldn't think about going to get high, I wouldn't think about drinking, I wouldn't think about anything. So that was kind of when I started to realize, like, I think I really love doing this. I want to try to get better at this. I had to give myself some time to really start developing like my own ideas. And as time went on, I started to find my voice between blending realism painting with fabrication. There was a lot of experimentation with different mediums, different styles, but eventually I really found a medium that resonated with me. Concrete ties into a lot of the stories I'm trying to tell really well. That meaning of foundation, I think, is a big part of why I felt inspired to use concrete in this self-portrait, and why I've been using it more and more over the past year. I'm just super grateful for the opportunities that God's given me. He gave me the opportunity to get sober, and then through that I found art and found my real passion in life. So I just love everything about my life today, and I'm so excited for what the future holds.